MRecktv.
You a joke's bound to happen if you slipping or you lacking. I'm gripping on the Mac 10, ready for the action. Shots to make you break dance and have you do a backspin.
Glaze, what's happening, G?
How you doing, man?
Everything good.
Happy Easter, man. Your religious rap?
No, that's my man IG page.
Oh,
You
your
know
man
what I'm
IG page, man. So what's going
Yeah,
on,
happy
man?
Easter and all that. What's going on,
Happy
G?
Easter to you, man. How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing up there, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
You
How
making
you?
it
Where you at, in the South somewhere?
Yeah, you making it happy, man?
I gotta make it happen. Always made it happen.
You gotta make it happen, man. There's nothing wrong with that, man.
East New York dudes make it happen, regardless.
East New York, man. East New York, man. Born and raised, man. East New York, man. Yep.
That's what. Yo, Glaze, where at in East New York you from?
Original Cypress.
Cypress? Oh, salute. Front or the back?
Both. The first building I lived in was 455 with Tut.
Okay.
Me and Tut lived in the same building, 455. He lived on the second floor. I lived on the 6th floor, you know?
Got you. So what was Tut like growing up?
Tut was, he's a good guy, man, I guess, man. Like, you know, into boxing. The first they was into kickboxing.
Oh, word? That's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
They was into kickboxing. And then, like, they got hooked up into the PLA. And that's when he started boxing. So, that's it.
I heard he was a boxer, but I didn't know he was into kickboxing.
Yeah, they used to, you know, back then, you got to remember, man, like, when we used to come up as kids, everybody used to practice. Everybody was in love with, like, Bruce Lee. Jim Kelly, you know, everybody used to, Saturday was all about Kung Fu movie, man, karate. So that was it. So they was all into that karate stuff, and then he turned into the Police Athlete League, PLA, and started boxing.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how that went, man. But like I say, overall, good guy, man. You know, that's my man. You know, he's like good guy, man. Hopefully, something with the law would change with that 3 strikes that he'd get from under that life conviction, man. Because, like I told you, man, Tut, good guy.
Got you. So now, growing up in East New York, how did that mold you into who you are today? Or just, I know you're a different person, but just give me, you know, like, it had to mold you into some type of animal, whether it's in a good way or a bad way.
You know what, man? Let's sit back and think about it. Look at the question that you was asked, like, what molded me into the person that I became? Literally, man, like, everybody start off differently, man. Like, to me, like, I came from Bed-Stuy, moved to East New York. I was raised in the church, man. You know, every summer we went back and forth from New York to South Carolina. So what happened is, man, you got to remember, you back then, you know, a few times I got beat up, I got robbed. And you know what? Like, I wasn't a good kid, I wasn't a bad kid, but in the same token, nobody want to be a sucker. So what happened is, you know, somebody start, you know, attacking you. Guess what? You start attacking. You start flipping the script. That's the same thing as Rikers Island, man. When you go to Rikers Island for the first few times, man, you gotta get your bearings, man, because when you go in there, it's gladiator school. So, you know, like I tell you, I went through Rikers Island, same thing, man. You got beat up and robbed a couple of times. Then after a while, like, I'm not going for that. So you don't want to be a victim, so you start victimizing.
So the streets and jail turned you into an animal.
I'm not going to even say turn you into an animal, because once again, man, nothing can turn you into anything. It's like you just want to be, how can I say, like, to me, nobody want to be a sucker.
Yeah.
So nobody want to be that
victimized.
So what happened is you just flip the script, man. That's like, to me, a lot of stuff wasn't me, but it becomes you because it's a point of survival. You know, like, you know, even right now, everybody try to blame a environment or blame, like, you know, situation, circumstance, man. Like, we all had choices, man. You know, you can choose door 1 or you can choose doors 2. But to me, right now, is I could have chose the right door. A lot of guys in our neighborhood grew up and they became correction officer, policeman, fireman, you know, went to the military, became doctor, lawyers, teacher. So don't get me wrong, like, you know, the rate of them being successful is, like, you know, saying slim to none, but it do happen. It's up to your desire, like your work ethic. If you got strong work ethic, then you apply yourself. Guess what, man? You can be anything that you want to be. If you want to be a criminal, guess what? You're going to be a criminal. If you want to be a successful businessman, if you apply yourself and you're around the right people and you got that fire burning in the belly, guess what? you can be that. But it's up to us, man. We can't say that we're a product for our environment. That's why we want to stray. I want to stray because guess once you start making stupid mistakes and you start catching felonies, you know, once you get a felony, guess what's going to happen? How easy is it to get a job? But then again, not only just a felony, what about 2 felonies? Right now, when I went away at 17, I had 4 felony convictions.
Damn. At 17?
So at 17. At
And that's
17.
before they had you know, made that rule with the 3 strikes, right?
All right. You know what? I think the law was always there, but then again, it was never put into place. So even when I went away at 17 in 1981, I already have, like when I got convicted and, you know what I'm saying, 81 and 82, I got sentenced to 2 to 4 in Brooklyn and 2.5 to 5, 2 to 4 in Queens and 2.5 to 5 in Brooklyn, 81, 82. I went upstate January 82. When I got released and came home in November 84, I already had 4 felony convictions. At, you know, so at 21, you got 4 felony convictions, you're coming home. So to me, my next felony, if I went into a meat market, if I went in Dan Supreme, I went into Pathmark, I went into anywhere and stole $500 worth of meat, guess what? I can get life. If I'm going to get life for stealing $500 worth of meat, if you're going to get life for what? Murder. So it's like, if I'm going to, you know how that is, man. You go to jail, what you in it for? I stole $500 worth of meat. And they gave me life because I already had 4 felonies. So if they're going to give me life, I might well go all the way, man. Sometimes the system breeds like, you know, rougher and more complicated criminal because if I'm going to go to jail, I want to make it worth my while.
Got you. I got to ask you questions. I wouldn't say, because I really don't know the story. You know why? I'm going to be honest. I want to watch the documentary like when I'm not, how can I say, distracted. You dig what I'm saying? I got so much going on. So, and I feel like you deserve that proper, you know, that proper me locking in, me tuning in. I got to tune in and really lock in. So I heard your story in pieces, and you know, you doing your thing and you locked in with Raw Heat. Shouts to my man, DJ Raw Heat. But what I wanted to ask you, how do you link up with like a Fat Cat and all that?
How do I what?
How did you link up with like a Fat Cat?
Basically right now, my link and connection with Pap, Cat came through Pappy, Howard Pappy Mason. And I knew Pap. And, you know, right now I knew Pap. And then I caught a body and Pap had caught the parole officer, Brian Rooney murder. And we both happened to be in Brooklyn House when I turned myself in for a murder charge back in 86. And, you know, we built the relationship. And from then, you know, I met Cat, you know what I'm saying, through Pap. And then when I got acquitted for the murder and came home, you know, I had the opportunity to basically right now, whereas I could have been down with Pappy, wanted me to be down with him. Cat wanted me to be down with him. Baby Sam. You ever heard of Baby Sam?
Yeah, I heard of Baby Sam.
Baby Sam. Baby Sam pull up like, you know, when I got acquitted, he came around like a few days later, man, like in a limo. And right now the Cat jump out the limo, you know, tell her suit down, solid bulletproof vest or whatever. And guess what? Like I said, right now, he's ready for war and wanted me to get down with him or whatever, you know. So, you know, you sit back and think about it. Baby Sam was the man, and he had a hell of an organization, but all the guys that he had in his organization at the time they could have been their own bosses. But yet, still, you know, they were always down with him. And to me, I look at it, if anything, I'd rather be down with it because you got to remember, at that time, Cat was one of the most powerful, you know what I'm saying, individual on the East Coast border. Like he was the man at the time. So if anything, I got down with Cat, man. Got
you. Now, oh, man, it's so much I can ask you. You know what I mean? But
shoot away, man. You know, it's easy. Shoot away, man.
Yeah, this is what I want to do first and foremost. That backdrop you got is so dope with the dice. What is that? The book?
That's the book, man. That's
What's
the
name of the book?
Brian Glaze Gibbs, man.
Okay.
The Brian Glaze Gibbs, right there, man. Hold on, let me get you. Let me get some light in here, man.
Yeah, get some light, man. Let's do this right.
And let's
get some, yeah, there you go. Let's do this right.
Light, man. That's the book. Right now, is anybody can get a book. If you want a signed copy, guess what? You know what I'm saying? Email me at briangibbs1201@yahoo.com. And guess what? For $20, I'll send you a signed copy. As long as you're in the United States.
What? I hit the money dance when I catch a lick. If it's beef, then I'm blaming with the West and everybody out here scamming and finessing. Who can you trust? Don't mistake love for lust. Y'all can all get touched when the slugs go bust, especially when niggas know you're the plug and such. You a joke's bound to happen if you slipping or you lacking. I'm gripping on the matching, ready for the action. Shots will make you break dance and have you do a backspin. I got more kicks than karate flicks. My whole team pushing Maserati whips. You on IG liking thotty pics. Shorty pocket broke but her body fixed. Peace world. To promote your music or promote your business by placing an ad on MRecktv, contact MRecktv promo, MRecktv promo @gmail.com. Peace. Oh yeah, subscribe to MRecktv, youtube.com/MRecktv. I'm gone. MRecktv. It's got a music.